Guys, the new lunar update is finally here, and I am very excited to show this off. I'm not going to take too much of your time up, hopefully. Just going to do one game. I'm playing on Babylon because I wanted to make sure I could just do all of the stuff in one game and not have to join multiple. So, with that being said, let's just quickly get into it. So, the first new thing in the new lunar update is a new mod, and there's only one new mod in this update, but I'm not complaining because the other ones are absolutely amazing. Now, the new mod is the Chunk Borders mod, and basically this mod just lets you view the borders of your current chunk. It's pretty self-explanatory. The chunk you're standing in, you can just see all of the borders around it. And after I kill this guy, oh my god, I ran out of blocks. Come on, buddy. Let's go. PvP. Okay, hit him off. Nice. Bad. Oh my god. Okay, well, I hit him off. That's pretty cool. Now, if I go into mods and I search chunk, very simple here. There's a couple options, but basically, you can just simply show your chunk borders, and that's pretty straightforward. The next option is the skin changer update. Now, you can literally change the skin you're wearing by going into the lunar menu and just changing it. It's so simple and so straightforward, and it saves so much time and headache. Like, it is probably the most amazing thing ever. This makes life so much easier, especially for like thumbnail makers and people that need to use skins a lot, people that change their skins a lot for challenges and whatnot. This is going to make it so much easier. I can't really show that right now because I'm playing a game, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump cut to a clip of me showing that right now. So let's get into it. So as you can see, we are on the lunar client home screen right here. So what we can do is there's this little skin changer option right here on the bottom right, or I guess the center right. We can just click on this, and as you can see here, there's just a bunch of skin options, and it's so easy. All you got to do to get a skin that you want is type in the URL of a player that already has one. If I want to use a swirls skin, I can just do swirls. I can just apply it, and it is literally that easy. I don't even have to like restart the game anymore. Obviously I want to use my normal skin, so I can do that. It's literally so cool and so easy to use, and honestly I'm really happy that Lunar added this. The next new update is the friends list. Basically the friends list is obviously a prominent feature in the Lunar update. Oh my god, that was amazing. But now there is a new feature in the friends list. So basically you can just go to any of your friends. So if I go to my friends, well, I don't really have very many, unfortunately, but if I had a lot of friends, basically I can just see what server they're on, and I can literally just join the server they're playing on through that friends list. I don't actually have to type in the server IP, and it just kind of saves me a bunch of time, and it's one of those ease of access things, but I'm definitely not complaining about it. Now, the next thing is pretty straightforward. The escape menu was changed, and they replaced the open with LAN option to lunar options. That's pretty straightforward, but I don't think very many PvPers use open with LAN anyways, and if people are playing survival, I don't know what to tell you, but that's pretty straightforward as well. It's just one of those ease of access things, just like the last one, so I'm definitely not complaining about that. Ooh, got the bed and got the final. Nice. The next feature is also really helpful and another ease of access thing. A lot of these features are just ease of access changes, but I'm really not complaining. You can unpin the servers now in your server list, and I'm not going to show it off right now because I'm playing Bed Wars, but it is super simple. You can just unpin the servers that you don't want pinned, and this is going to help a lot because you can finally rearrange all of the servers that you really want at the top. There was also a cosmetics update, so if you go into your bandanas, the bandanas were changed and they actually go straight above the helmet now. Before there was a bit of an option where the bandanas and the helmets kind of clashed and it was a little bit weird, but basically the bandanas scale over the helmets properly now, which is super nice and just very visually pleasing. The mod menu was also changed a lot. They added this really cool sorting feature that basically just lets people switch between a sort by alphabet, last modified, or even a custom setting, which basically you can just reorder the mods in any order, I think. Yeah, this is literally so cool, and this is gonna help out a lot because I can just put all the mods that I actually use at the top and then all the mods I don't care about at the bottom. It's kind of already like that, but not entirely. This is just gonna help out a lot. Now, this next thing is probably the biggest change in the client right now, and it is the 1.7 animations. Basically, Lunar already had 1.7 animations, but it didn't really feel like 1.7. The animations were a little bit scuffed and a little bit different, but now, look at the block hitting. Look at the block hitting. Look at the gapples. You can finally eat the gapples while hitting them on the ground. It is so amazing. The rods were also changed. The bows were also changed. All of the animations are different, and it is awesome. Okay, this is literally so great, and I am so happy Lunar did this because I think this was one of the most requested things on the client probably. The animations were still good before, but they weren't as good as it could have been, and now they are perfect, and they look a lot more like 1.7 animations, and I'm really not complaining about that because they look so clean. There was a lot of emote updates. Basically, there's now pages to emotes, so I can just scroll wheel, and there's 3 pages of emotes now, which is super awesome. And not only that, but you can actually bind certain emotes to certain keybinds now, kind of like Fortnite. I haven't done that quite yet, but if I go into my mods, go into settings and controls, you can see you can bind all of these emote keys to certain keybinds, and it is just like I didn't even mean to do that. Oh my god. It is just like Fortnite, and it's super convenient because now, if you have like an emote on page 1, but it's like somewhere that you don't want to go, you can literally just click a random keybind and it'll take you straight there. Lastly, for the emotes, you can also render particles with emotes now, and you can also disable particles on emotes, and that is in the settings section of emotes. So that's pretty straightforward. Let me show that off in a second, actually. Let me just kill this guy, and perfect. Let me show this off real quick. Oh my god, I'm like unable to get his bed. Hold on. Okay, I got it. No, I died. So if you go to your mods, go to settings and scroll down a little bit, you can actually show emote particle effects and hide them as well, and that is a very cool option and pretty self-explanatory, just like most of these other ones. Honestly, this entire update is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just going over it because of course I am that guy, you know. I am the guy that goes over all of the Lunar updates pretty consistently. Not only that, but a bunch of really sick emotes have been added, and Lunar gave me the courtesy of just literally putting all of the emotes on my account for free, so I'm gonna show them off right now. So if I scroll to this, literally there's literally avatar emotes, and this is insane. Like, this is so cool, dude. There's 4 different ones: fire, earth, water, and air, of course. This is awesome, man. This is literally unbelievable. This has got to be one of the sickest things I have ever seen in my entire life. I don't think I've ever seen emotes this cool. Like, this is genuinely insane. I don't think any mod is ever going to beat this. There's also a crying emote. Listen, I don't know if this is new, but this is cool, I guess. I guess I'm going to be doing this every time I have to do a challenge or something. But yeah, literally, I have to show this off again. It's literally incredible. This is one of the sickest things I've ever seen. I don't even know, man. This is awesome, dude. Like, I am so hyped for this. This is so cool. There's also a new feature in Nick Hider, which is going to be very helpful. Basically, if I go to Nick Hider now, I can actually change the name of the person. So if I want to change the nickname, I can just make it Specular Patat. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let's just make it a couple random letters. And if we do this, now my name is that. So literally without having to, I mean, I already have YouTube rank, so this doesn't help me as much because I can already kind of change my name to anything I want to, but I can literally just change my Nick Hider to whatever I want, and that is literally so cool. Like, Nick Hider has been a really helpful feature recently with Lunar, and you know, obviously sniping is a big problem when I'm streaming and stuff, so Nick Hider has been a huge help. Being able to make my name literally anything I want without having to go through the process of setting my nick on Hypixel is just overall really helpful. Now, the game is over, and I don't want to waste your guys' time by doing a whole another game, so I'm just gonna put the rest of the updates on the screen right now. I went over everything important, but there was also a couple changes to waypoints that weren't really important enough for me to go over, and I'm just gonna put those on the screen now. And lastly, there was a bunch of bug fixes that are also on the screen now. That is pretty much it for this update. It was a very nice Lunar update, okay? I'm really happy with this. I've got to say, my favorite parts are definitely the new emotes, and past that, the new 1.7 animations. Let me know what your guys' favorite stuff is in this new Lunar update. I hope everyone has a great day, and peace out. Bye!